Assad is making his last stand. Fighting has intensified in the capital city. Anti-aircraft fire and burning buildings light the night.
Roger on location. Repeating, map grid 527619er, over.
Bravo 6 copies, over.
Bravo 6, we have an Abrams dead in the water. Call sign, War Pig. Lieutenant Vasquez, your unit is shotgun, over.
Copy. Bravo is inbound. Tell War Pig to stand by. We're on our way. Out.
Company's tank is stuck half a click north of here. We gotta hustle. Let's go!
Move it! Move it! Clear! Keep moving! Contact right! Contact second!
Get to the bridge and fire on that building! We have to move forward! Keep moving forward! Alpha, let's take the stairs to hit their flank. Bravo, give us cover fire. This way, let's go! Switch to night vision now. Jackson, you and Roysowitz head upstairs. We'll cover this entrance. Go! Watch your fire! We are on the second floor! Roger that. Here's the fire.
Be advised, more enemy troops are converging on the tank. Get there ASAP.
Roger that, we're working on it. Out!
Clear! 3 coming out! Clear! Hostile with RPG! Sir, there's a ton of them out there!
Shut up! Keep them pinned down!
Roger that! Suppressing fire!
Shut up and keep them pinned down!
Roger that! Suppressing fire! Attack on the overpass!
UAV recon spotted enemy tanks headed this way. Private West, get on the roof and hit him with the javelin. Jackson, pick up the javelin so you can take out those tanks.
Enemy troops!
Jackson, pick up the javelin so you can take out those tanks. Jackson, pick up the javelin now!
Look out! RPG!
Jackson, pick up the javelin! Jackson, pick up the javelin so you can take out those tanks!
Targets in the open! Move forward!
Jackson, pick up the javelin so you can take out those tanks! Jackson, pick up the javelin now! Jackson, pick up the javelin!
Hit those vehicles at the far end of the bridge! Hurry! To the southwest! Suppressing fire!
Jackson, get to the second floor and take out those tanks!
Target destroyed!
They're making a run for it, west of us!
Bravo 6, we're taking heavy fire on our position north of the overpass! Where the hell are you? We're almost there. Hang on!
The tank's on the other side of that overpass. Come on, let's get back to the squad. Lay down some fire!
Alpha 6, what's your status? Over. We're still surrounded, sir! There's just but the tank's still okay! Over! Contact to the east and north flanking to the south. Hold the perimeter. Bravo 6, this is War Pig. The main gun's offline, but we still have our machine gun. They're moving in with jetpacks. Don't let them get close to the tank. Alpha 6, what's your status? Over. We're still surrounded, sir! There's just a 4 left, but the tank's still okay! Over! Contact to the east and north flanking to the south. Hold the perimeter. Bravo 6, this is War Pig. The main gun's offline, but we still have our machine gun. They're moving in with jetpacks. Don't let them get close to the tank. We're still surrounded, sir! There's just a four of us left, but the tank's still okay! Over! Contact to the east and one flanking to the south. Hold the perimeter. Bravo 6, this is Warpig. The main gun's offline, but we still have our machine gun. We're moving with jetpacks. Don't let him get close to the tank. Alpha 6, what's your status? Over. We're still surrounded, sir! There's just a four of us left, but the tank's still okay! Over! Contacts to the east and one flanking to the south. Hold the perimeter. Bravo 6, this is Warpig. The main gun's offline, but we still have our machine gun. They're moving in with jetpacks. Don't let him get close to the tank.
Bravo 6, be advised. More hostiles assembling to the west of your position. Over.
Charlie Bravo 6, requesting air support for fire mission. Over.
Negative, Bravo 6. There's an enemy ZPU to the south of your position. Until you take it out, we can... Bravo 6, be advised. More hostiles assembling to the west of your position. Over.
Charlie Bravo 6, requesting air support for fire mission. Over.
Negative, Bravo 6. There's an enemy ZPU to the south of your position. Until you take it out, we cannot risk sending in any more choppers. Over.
Jackson, find that CPU and take it out so we can get some air support. Lopez, Gaines, cover him. All right, let's move out. Secure the western approach. Move.
get to a safe distance. Hostile! Over by that bulldozer! We're good to go! Jackson, do it!
Jackson, I've got air support on the way, but they need our exact location. Plant the IR beacon and get their attention.
Good job! Let's get to a safe distance. We're good to go! Jackson, do it! What now?
Jackson, I've got air support on the way, but they need our exact location. Plant the IR beacon and get their attention. Out!
Enemy infantry! On first floor! Hostile! Take him out! Suppress those targets! RPG! Second floor! Man down!
They've got that building buttoned up. We need to call in the air support. Jackson, plant the IR beacon. Jackson, I've got air support on the way, but they need our exact location. Plant the IR beacon and get their attention. Out!
Second floor! Take him out! Man down over here! Lay down suppressive fire! RPG!
They've got that building buttoned up. We need to call in the air support. Jackson, plant the IR beacon.
Enemy infantry! Third floor! Where is the air support? RPG!
Jackson, I've got air support on the way, but they need our exact location. Plant the IR beacon and get their attention. Out!
RPG!
got that building buttoned up. We need to call in the air support. Jackson, plant the IR beacon.
Second floor!
Open fire! Hands up!
Where is the air support?
Jackson, I've got air support on the way, but they need our exact location. Plant the IR beacon and get their attention. Out.
Hostiles! Third floor!
They've got that building buttoned up. We need to call in the air support. Jackson, plant the IR beacon. Jackson, I've got air support on the way, but they need our exact location. Plant the IR beacon and get their attention. Out.
Third floor!
Okay, positive ID on your Sparkle. We're coming in hot from the northeast. Stand by. See anyone left down there? Negative. We got them. Roger that. All targets destroyed. We're out of here. Good luck, boys. Out. Command, LZ is secure. Bring in the engineers and let's get this tank moving.
Roger that. They're on the way. Good work. Out.
Squad, regroup at the tank! Let's go!
Listen up. We don't have much time to get this tank out of here. We'll take up defensive positions around the fog, here, here, and here, and buy the engineers some time to get the tank moving. Hoorah!
I've got Nikolai. We're taking him to the safe house in Hamburg. ETA 0700 hours. Out.
What the bloody hell is that? Incoming missile!
Mayday. This is Hammer 6-4. We are going down. I repeat, we are going down 2 miles south of Waypoint 5.
You're still in one piece. Get up. Come on, we need to get moving before the search parties get here. Casualty report.
Paulson and both pilots are dead, sir.
Bugger. All right, the extraction point's not far from here. Let's move out.
Bravo 6, this is base plate. AC-130 gunship support is on the way, but it will take some time before they will be in a position to assist. Over.
Copy. Bravo 6 out.
An AC-130, eh? Haven't worked with one of those in a while.
Keep a low profile. Let's stay out of trouble.
Sir, vehicles coming from the north.
Get under that bridge. Move it. All right, let's move. Hold up. We've got company.
Что здесь происходит? Что тебе надо?
Не надо прикидываться дурачком. Мы знаем, что вы их где-то прячете.
Кто прячется? О чем ты говоришь?
Там у вас
All right,
британские
let's top these
солдаты.
bastards before they kill the old man.
Британцы?
Area clear. All right, let's keep moving. Spotlight, hit the deck. Stay down. Stay down. The hell is moving away. Let's go.
Вот они! Там, у дома!
Contact 6 o'clock. Return fire.
Наши войска идут в открытую! Юго-восток!
Catherine, hold them off. Get that basement door open now. I'm on it. The door's open, sir. Get in the house. Go, go! What the bloody hell are you waiting for? Get down those stairs.
So, take point and scout ahead for an exit.
It's too quiet. Where the hell did they go?
Well, they're probably regrouping, trying to cut us off somewhere up ahead.
Stay sharp.
Этот идиот не знал, как надо убивать!
Hold on, the helicopter's back. It doesn't look like they know where we are. Let's keep it that way. All right, let's press on. Move. Hold up. The sentry's on the bridge up ahead. Stay out of the spotlight. Let's move, but stay low.
Я вижу врага! Они в поле!
We're compromised! Open fire!
Return fire and head for the far end of the field! Move! Watch out for the helicopter!
Американцы делают попытку! Северо-востоку! Давай, пошли! Укройся! Вражеские войска идут в открытую! К северу!
Helicopter's making another pass! Find some overhead cover!
Captain Price, we've got Stinger missiles in the barn.
So, grab a Stinger and take out that chopper. Move!
Bloody hell! He's popping flares! This won't be easy. So, grab another Stinger and fire again. Let's put him to the test. Bloody nice shooting this, so.
Good work, Soap. Everyone on me. Let's move out.
Bravo advised that AC-130 is entering your airspace at this time. Out. Bravo 6, this is Warhammer standing by. Heard you could use some help down there. Call the shot.
Warhammer, fire mission, danger close. Enemy armor and infantry, 100 meters to the southwest of our location. Over.
Copy. Coming down. Bravo 6, be advised that AC-130 is entering your airspace at this time. Out. Bravo 6, this is Warhammer standing by. Heard you could use some help down there. Call the shot.
Warhammer, fire mission, danger close. Enemy armor and infantry, 100 meters to the southwest of our location. Over.
Copy. Coming down. Bravo 6 will cover you all the way to the extraction zone. You better get moving.
Roger that, Warhammer. We're moving now. Out. Come on, let's go.
Wildfire, we are moving up the road towards a town to the east. Confirm you have a visual on us.
Good eyes on friendlies. Crew, do not fire on any target marked by a strobe. Those are friendlies.
TV, confirm you see the church in the town.
We see it. Start the clock. Roger that. We're there. Start talking.
You are not authorized to level the church. Do not fire directly on the church.
Got a vehicle moving now. One of the vehicles is moving right now.
Personnel coming out of the church.
We have armed personnel approaching from the church. Request permission to engage.
Copy. You are cleared to engage the moving vehicle and any personnel around you see.
Affirmative. Crew, you are cleared to engage, but do not fire on the church. Nice. More enemy personnel. Tracking. Whoa! Enemy personnel on the road. That's a hit.
Recalibrate on the sweep angle, adjust elevation scan.
Light them up. You got them. We got a runner here.
Yeah, cleared to engage.
Hot damn! Nail those guys. There's armed personnel running out of the church.
Copy. Smoke them.
Kaboom.
Target reset. Clean up that signal.
Okay, he's moving again. Personnel right there. Guy running. Enemy personnel on the road. Ah, you're firing too close to the friendlies. I repeat, you're firing too close to the friendlies. Watch for those IR strobes. You got them.
Wildfire, this is Bravo 6. Be advised, we're passing a large church and continuing towards the main highway. Keep up the fire. Bravo 6 out.
Roger that. Engage anything without a flashing strobe light. Those are all hostiles.
Whoa! Direct hit. Yeah, good kill. I see lots of little pieces down there. Check your fire. You're shooting at friendlies. Watch for the blinking strobes. Those are our guys.
Set scan range.
More enemy personnel. You gonna get him?
Clean up that signal.
You got him.
Yeah, cleared to engage.
Good kill, good kill. Nail those guys by the building. All right, you got the guy. I might have been within 2 feet of him. Okay, he's moving again. Get that guy.
Copy. Smoke him.
Yeah, good kill. I see lots of little pieces down there.
Target reset.
Personnel right there.
Rolling in.
Light him up. Get that person. Ah, you're firing too close to the friendlies. I repeat, you're firing too close to the friendlies. Watch for those IR strobes. We got a moving vehicle here. Negative, negative. Do not engage. I repeat, do not engage any vehicles on the main highway.
Wildfire, we're going to commandeer civilian transports on the main highway. Cover us.
Crew, do not engage any vehicles traveling on the highway. Those are civilians. Ground units are requiring alternate transport at this time. Do not engage any vehicles on the highway unless cleared to do so.
Bet that guy's pissed. That's a nice truck.
Nah, he's scared shitless.
Wildfire, we're marking the vehicles. Confirm you see the beacons.
Roger, we see the beacons. Crew, do not fire on the vehicles marked with the flashing beacons. I repeat, do not fire on the vehicles with the flashing beacons. Those are friendlies.
Heads up. Hostile forces are setting up ambush points along the curved road.
Navigation, which one's the curved road? Over.
Fire control. Do you see the water tower? Over.
TV, confirm you see the water tower.
You talking about the water tower near the intersection? Roger. That's the one. And next to that water tower is a curved road. Do you see that?
Roger that.
Track that road to the next village. You should be able to see another water tower in the village further down that road.
We're having a bit of trouble acquiring the village. How far up the road is it?
Approximately, hang on. It's about 2 clicks along the curved road going away from the highway. Yeah, roger that. We're banking towards the village. Stand by to engage ground targets. We got hostiles setting up along the curved road.
Hostiles preparing to ambush along the curved road. They're partially concealed by the trees.
Whoa! Someone just fired an RPG!
Roger that. Crew, go ahead and take out everything in that village. Armored vehicle right there coming out of the barn.
Targets in the village are confirmed as hostile. Cleared to engage. Smoke them.
Wildfire, we're under attack. We could use some help here.
Crew, track those smoke trails and take them out at the source. Clear a path for our guys.
Personnel on the roof of that U-shaped building.
U-shaped building?
Roger. It's the one with the square structure on the roof. It's the one with the flat roof. Rolling in.
Kaboom. Direct hit. Yep, that was right on target. Get that person. Nail those guys by the building. Get back on those guys. Check your fire. You're shooting at friendlies. Watch for the blinking strobes. Those are our guys.
Recalibrate out on the sweep angle. Adjust elevation scan. Set scan range. Clean up that signal.
Wildfire, we're approaching the LZ at the junkyard and leaving the vehicles.
Roger that, Bravo 6. Crew friendlies are leaving the vehicles and moving on foot towards the LZ. Do not fire on any personnel marked by a flashing strobe. Affirmative. Keep watching for those strobe lights. Those are friendlies.
Enemy personnel in the junkyard.
Crew, go ahead and smoke them. Man, these guys are going to town. You gonna get him? Hot damn! Right there, tracking. Okay, you got him. Get back on the other guys. Roger, guy moving. You got him. We got a runner here. There's a guy by that car.
Target reset.
Light him up. Yep, that was right on target. Nail those guys by the building. More enemy personnel. Yeah, take him out. Get that guy. Get that guy.
Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Light him up. Okay, he's moving again. Oopsie daisy. That's a hit.
Copy. Smoke them. Clear to engage all of those.
Nail those guys by the building. Tracking. Okay, you got him. Get back on the guys. Yeah, direct hits right there.
Recalibrate out on the sweep angle. Adjust elevation scan.
We've reached the LZ. We're taking fire from all sides. Request fire support on all sides of the LZ. Danger close.
Enemy personnel closing on the LZ from multiple sides. Danger close. Recommend you stick to the 25mm in the vicinity of the LZ.
Nail those guys by the building. More enemy personnel. Be careful, you almost killed our guys there.
Set scan range.
There's a guy by that car. Okay, he's moving again. Nail those guys by the building. Roger, guy moving. Right there, tracking. Nice. We got a runner here. Crew, be advised, friendly helicopters entering the area. Watch your fire. Copy. You're firing too close to the friendlies. I repeat, you're firing too close to the friendlies. Watch for those IR strobes.
Wildfire, we're moving towards the helicopters now. Thanks for the assist. Bravo 6 out.
This is gonna be one hell of a highlight reel.
Yeah, I heard that. VIP is secure and in custody. Good job, everyone. Roger that. Returning to base.
Heavy fighting continued throughout the night as U.S. Marines continued to push towards the capital city in pursuit of Khaled al-Assad. Sporadic fighting can be heard as the bulk of al-Assad's forces fall back towards the presidential palace.
Command, this is Lieutenant Vasquez. War Pig is en route. We're not missing this party.
Bravo 6, we're clear of the mod. Assist. We'll hold down the left flank and provide supporting fire. Out.